वेलकम बैक टू श्री यार। मैं आशा करता हूँ आप सबका दिन अच्छा जा रहा होगा, आप स्वस्थ और अच्छे होंगे, क्योंकि यार मैं बहुत खुश हूँ। स्वस्थ का मुझे नहीं पता भाई, बट आई एम सो हैप्पी क्योंकि यार माय टीम राइट नाउ इज प्लेइंग सम अमेजिंग स्टफ। 2 साल से यार मैं एकदम डलड्रम पे रहा हूँ, मतलब एकदम नीचे 40 पॉइंट्स के लिए मांग रहा था, प्लीज हमें 40 पॉइंट्स दे दो। फ्रॉम वेयर टू वेयर वी हैव रीच्ड, आई एम सो हैप्पी। लास्ट सीजन मुझे दिख रहा था टीम की ग्रोथ हो रही है, बट यार देखो मैं भी फैन हूँ, वी ऑल आर फैंस। कई बार जब रिजल्ट्स नहीं आ रहे होते हैं ज्यादा नेगेटिव हो जाते हैं, बट मैंने पहले ही कहा था दैट दे आर बिल्डिंग समथिंग। बट हाँ, ये प्रोजेक्ट रिस्की है क्योंकि बहुत सारे यंग प्लेयर्स है, बट फाइनली यार इट्स ऑल वर्किंग। बिगड़ सुमेश भाई यार इतना अच्छा लग रहा है क्योंकि जिस तरीके से हम खेल रहे हैं यार, जिस पॉजिटिविटी से हम खेल रहे हैं, जो डेवलपमेंट हम कर रहे हैं इस सीजन यार, यूसीएल तो आने वाले है चेल्सी के पास, हम जाने वाले यूसीएल में, और नेक्स्ट सीजन मुझे लगता है ये टीम कैन कम्पीट फॉर द टाइटल। इस साल थोड़ा मुश्किल है, बट ओवरऑल देखो कुछ भी हो सकता है। साउथहैम्पटन को अब हमने अब खेलना है, जो आने वाला है वेडनेसडे है, और जिस तरह यार हम खेल रहे हैं, हम फुटबॉल, हमारा जो प्रोसेस दिख रहा है, जो प्लेयर्स जिस पोजीशन पे खेल रही है, ऑल इज सो पॉजिटिव यार। काइसेडो मैग्निफिसेंट, एंजो फर्नांडेज अब टीम में आ रही है, ही हैज लाइक 8 जीएनए इन लास्ट 5 to 6 गेम्स फॉर चेल्सी। उसके साथ साथ लाविया, आपके कुकुरेला मेरे लिए इस लीग के वन ऑफ द बेस्ट लेफ्ट बैक है राइट नाउ, और दी लेफ्ट बैक है, क्योंकि सिर्फ एक फुलहाम पर रॉबिन्सन है जो मैं कह सकता हूँ इस प्लेइंग रियली वेल, बट वो कुकुरेला के लेवल का नहीं है। उसके अलावा आप देखो कोई लेफ्ट बैक इस लीग का कैन नॉट चैट टू कुकुरेला। कॉलवेल इज प्लेइंग सो वेल, फोफाना इज प्लेइंग सो वेल, सैंचेज ने आज फाइनली यार एक डिसेंट परफॉर्मेंस डाली है इतने टाइम बाद, वाज अ फैंटास्टिक परफॉर्मेंस। जैक्सन राइट नाउ इज ऑन फॉर्म, द बेस्ट स्ट्राइकर इन द लीग राइट नाउ, ऑफ द बॉल, ऑन द बॉल। Palmer again, he has silenced his doubters. People who were saying Palmer is not really doing well, go and watch Chelsea games today। और उसके साथ यार आपके पेड्रो नेटो हैज बीन द साइनिंग ऑफ द सीजन। जिस तरीके से यार पेड्रो नेटो अभी खेल रही है यार, मेड्यूके हैज टू वरी अबाउट हिज प्लेस इन द टीम। नेक्स्ट सीजन एस्टोविलियन आने वाले, कैनरी पायर्स आने वाले हैं, एंड्रे सैंडर्स विल बी बैक, और द फ्यूचर इज लुकिंग रियली गुड राइट नाउ। आई एम सो हैप्पी विद द टीम नाउ, जिस तरीके से हम खेल रहे हैं। आई एम सो प्राउड जिस तरीके से हम बिल्ड कर रहे हैं, और हमारी टीम यहाँ से सिर्फ बेटर होगी, वर्स नहीं जाने वाली, विल ओनली गेट बेटर। आई एम सो हैप्पी विद द टीम एंड द मैनेजर जो टैक्टिकली right now is keeping the team playing really well on the ground, tactically solid. I'm so happy yaar, so happy with the way we are playing, and I don't rate Fofana as much maybe maresca does। कोई मार्क्यू बंदा ले लो, वो हर मैच में 2 से 3 बार ये क्या कर रहा है। आई थिंक वो मैं मानता हूँ सुमेश भाई, फोफाना का एक तरीके से वो अच्छा भी खेल रहा है पर पोर मिस्टेक्स भी कर रहा है, बट फोफाना ऑन द बॉल और डिफेंसिवली फिर भी थोड़ा सा टॉसिंग को एज करता है सुमेश भाई। बात ये है, अब सैडली मैं विश करता हूँ बेस्ट फ्रॉम माय प्रे टू द गॉड कि फोफाना ठीक हो, क्योंकि यार वो अच्छा नहीं लग रहा जिस तरह ही वाज लाइक इमोशनल, जिस तरीके से जा रहा था। होपफुली सीरियस इंजरी ना हो, विल सी व्हाट द मैनेजर सेज, क्योंकि फोफाना हैज बीन थ्रू अ लॉट मेंटली। लाइक दिस इज अ प्लेयर जो अपने पीक पे था लेस्टर पे, वन ऑफ द बेस्ट डिफेंडर्स, और 2 साल से वो इंजर था। फ्रॉम दैट पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू सुमेश भाई वो बहुत ज्यादा अच्छा खेल रहा है। लाइक जो प्लेयर 2 साल से फुटबॉल नहीं खेला, ही इज प्लेइंग रियली वेल। फोफाना ने आज गंदी स्टार्ट करी मैच की, लाइक ही गेव वॉटकिंस इन 1-on-1, पर उसके बाद ही मेड एन टैकल जिसने अवॉइड करा वॉटकिंस को टू स्कोर अ गोल अगेन। तो फोफाना ने मिस्टेक जरूर करी, वो अच्छा जरूर खेला। मैं वही चीज चेल्सी के बारे में सुमेश में बहुत टाइम से कह रहा हूं कि हमारा सेटअप अच्छा है, हम डिफेंसिवली सॉलिड है, वो सिर्फ हमारी ब्रेन फिर मूवमेंट्स है जो अपोनेंट्स को गोल दे देती है। हमारा गोलकीपर पोर मिस्टेक्स कर देता है, हमारे डिफेंडर्स बॉल प्लेयर पे दे देते हैं, वो मैनेजर पे स्ट्रक्चर पे हम नहीं ब्लेम कर सकते। बट ओवरऑल the team at the moment is playing really well। डिफेंसिवली हमारा स्ट्रक्चर अच्छा है, we always have 4 players at the back हमारे सेटअप के हिसाब से। आज यह थोड़ा डिफरेंट था क्योंकि आज मैनेजर टैक्टिकली was going against the press of एस्टन विला, but ओवरऑल हमारा स्ट्रक्चर अच्छा है। सिर्फ वही प्रॉब्लम है कि we always have that one mistake in us जो यार हमें हेवीली कॉस्ट कर देता है। तो यार क्विकली गाइस यार जो भी देख रहे हैं यार एक लाइक मार दो वीडियो पे, बिकॉज़ योर ऑल सपोर्ट एंड लाइक गोज अ लॉन्ग वे इन हेल्पिंग द चैनल यार। लाइक करो, कमेंट करो, और क्विकली यार अब स्लाइडो पे, वी आर बैक टू स्लाइड्स अगेन ऑन दिस चैनल। बहुत टाइम से यार मैं स्लाइडो को मिस कर रहा था, अब आ जाना भाई। स्लाइड कहां चलेगी, आ गई, गुड वन। तो यार सबसे पहले हम क्विकली स्टार्ट करते हैं हमारी ग्रोथ से, व्हिच हैज बीन इनक्रेडिबल। और मैंने यहाँ पे यार फोटो पता है एंजो फर्नांडेज की क्यों डाली है, बिकॉज दिस इज अ पर्सन जिससे सबसे ज्यादा क्रिटिसिज्म फेस करा। लाइक ही इज अ पर्सन हु हैज फेस्ड एंडलेस अमाउंट ऑफ क्रिटिसिज्म फ्रॉम द राइवल्स, हमारे खुद के फैन बेस, और मैं खुद को भी इसमें लूंगा। मैंने खुद कहा था कि एंजो का ये सीजन चेल्सी में बहुत जरूरी है, क्योंकि अगर ये सीजन भी अच्छा नहीं गया तो देयर कुड बी प्रॉब्लम्स। बट एंजो फर्नांडेज ने जिस तरीके से स्टेप अप करा है, इट्स बीन फैंटास्टिक। द वे ही इज प्लेइंग राइट नाउ हैज बीन फैंटास्टिक। मैंने हमेशा सिंपैथी दिखाई है कि वी हैव नॉट यूज्ड हिम टू हिज बेस्ट पोटेंशियल। फाइनली यार हम इसको अच्छे से यूज कर रहे हैं, और आप पिच पे रिजल्ट देख सकते हैं। व्हेन यू यूज हिम प्रॉपर्ली, यू सी द रियल एंजो फर्नांडेज। ये बंदा डिवोर्स के बाद अलग ही लेवल पे हो गया। लाइक फेयर इनफ सुमेश भाई, बट ओवरऑल मैं कहूंगा सेटअप ने इसको बहुत हेल्प करा है। जिस तरीके से अब हम उसको यूज कर रहे हैं ना, और काइसेडो लाविया इस मैच में साथ में खेले, अब उस पर डिफेंसिव रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ज्यादा लाई नहीं कर रही। आज डिफेंसिवली भी एंसो अच्छे थे, बट ओवरऑल डिफेंसिवली ट्रांजिशंस में ही कॉट अप। तो आज अच्छा था कि काइसेडो वाज प्लेइंग एज एन इन्वर्टेड मिडफील्डर, लाविया वाज देयर, तो हमारे पास इनफ प्रोटेक्शन थी कि एंजो कभी हाई अप द फील्ड भी जा रहे थे, कभी डीप भी आ रहे थे, तो इन पोजीशन भी हमारी मदद कर रहे थे, एंड ऑफ द पोजीशन ही वाज फैंटास्टिक। और अटैकिंग डिपार्टमेंट में यू सॉ द गोल ही स्कोर्ड, फैंटास्टिक गोल यार। But again, वो goal, fantastic passing move, good move by Jackson, Jackson to Palmer, Palmer to Fernandez, Fernandez straight in the back of the net. Incredible. और हमारी टीम की growth from the last season यार has been incredible. The way we have grown from last season to this season has been incredible. Last season इसी मैच में ये same team थी where we started well, Jackson missed a chance, Sterling ने no look pass करा और फिर हमने poor goal concede करा और हम वो मैच हार गए। ये same Aston Villa team थी। This time they've come to our home and we have battered them. We have absolutely destroyed them. The same Aston Villa team जो last season यार हमें 1-0 हरा के गई थी यहाँ पे, we have battered them. And big up yaar Manchester City fan in the chat, my big supporter of the channel. Big up bro, and I will say best of luck for the game bro, because a draw will be fantastic. But overall yaar, being very honest, like bro, I think Manchester City, this is the match. ये बहुत बड़ा मैच है मैनचेस्टर सिटी के लिए इन टर्म्स ऑफ परफॉर्मेंस, और जिस तरीके से करते हैं तो बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग होगा हाउ डू मैनचेस्टर सिटी प्ले टुडे। लाइक ब्रो, बिग अप, बेस्ट ऑफ लक फॉर योर मैच टुडे एंड थैंक यू यार फॉर ऑल द सपोर्ट ब्रो। पर जो यार हमने ग्रोथ दिखाई है एज चेल्सी, वी हैव बीन इनक्रेडिबल यार। लाइक द वे वी हैव ग्रोन एज अ टीम, I'm in love with this team, bro. And उसके साथ यार we quickly need to chat on Nicolas Jackson and like Roman Reigns. You need to acknowledge your best striker in the league right now, on form, Nicolas Jackson. But the problem is some rivals call him Action Jackson. Some rivals don't even respect this man. But on the ball, off the ball, he is right now one of the best strikers in the league. This man on the ball is a fantastic dribbler. The way he brings other players into the game, जिस तरीके से ये बंदा पासिंग मूव भी चलाता है पाल्मर के साथ, नेटो के साथ, he is a fantastic top class player यार. And the signing that we have made of Jackson for just 35 million pounds has been one of the best business that nobody talks about. He scored 13 to 14 non-penalty goals last season. He's again scoring so many goals this season. He dribbles really well. Off the ball is really good. जब भी आप जैक्सन को बॉल दो, he can play on the wings. He has got that pace about him, that passing quality. He's fantastic. जैक्सन की सिर्फ लास्ट सीजन प्रॉब्लम ये थी जो हम फैंस पे क्रिटिसाइज करते थे कि जब वो वन ऑन वन सिचुएशन पे आ जाता है वो कई बार सिटर्स मिस कर देता है। बट दिस सीजन ही स्कोरिंग हेडर्स, दिस सीजन ही स्कोरिंग वंडरफुल गोल जो लास्ट सीजन मिस करता था। एंड आई एम सो हैप्पी विद निकोलस जैक्सन। एंड राइट नाउ यार मैं सच में कहूं, I don't think we need to go for a top class striker. Like I still believe that at Chelsea we need competition, but I still want to see how Nkunku does, and I still believe rather than spending on a striker for 70-80 million, हमें गोलकीपर या एक फ्यूचर में सेंटर बैक वहां पे देखना चाहिए, because Jackson has grown this season massively on the field, off the field, in the match, out of possession, in possession. He has massively improved. और मैं बहुत हैप्पी हूं जैक्सन के साथ, the way he is improved, the way he is developing. And hopefully Ari continues it because he has been absolutely top class. And again, I'm not saying rivals को ही कहना चाहिए कि Jackson बहुत बढ़िया है, Jackson is the best. Haaland is still on paper the best striker in the league, but Jackson is marginally better than Havertz. Jackson is much better than Haaland. He's much better than Xerxes. With all due respect, I have a lot of respect for Manchester United, but in terms of on the ball, off the ball, he's better. अगर आपको सिर्फ स्ट्राइकर चाहिए जो सिर्फ गोल मारे, then yes, Haaland is a go-to guy. But when you need a striker who can do a lot of factors, a lot of things, then Jackson is the man to go for it. तो यार I love Jackson to bits. क्या मेरे से एग्री करते हैं प्लीज मुझे कमेंट्स में बताइए, and do like and subscribe, because for me this man is absolutely incredible and he should be talked about more. He should be respected more, because for me he's an absolutely top class footballer, man, and has to be respected. Do you agree with me? Do let me know in the comments, and we'll quickly go to the next one, and that is time to talk about. Now, we have to talk about Neto. Like, he's a player that's going massively under the radar. He has been one of the best signings for me this season. See, I'm not saying the best signing. There have been some other signings clubs have made which have been absolutely outstanding. So, मैं उसके बारे में बात नहीं कर सकता क्योंकि कई क्लब्स ने बहुत अच्छी साइनिंग्स करी है, तो इसलिए मैं उनके बारे में ज्यादा नहीं कह सकता. बट आई कैन से वन थिंग इन टर्म्स ऑफ व्हाट इज प्रोवाइडेड अस, ही हैज बीन अ फैंटास्टिक साइनिंग. जब नेटो ने चेल्सी के लिए साइन करा था, आई वाज वन ऑफ द मोस्ट हैप्पीस्ट पर्सन बिकॉज आई हैव ऑलवेज रेटेड नेटो. पर मेरी सिर्फ एक ही डाउट थी कि विल ही स्टे फिट, क्योंकि नेटो के अपने करियर में सिर्फ एक ही प्रॉब्लम रही है, दैट नेटो हैज नेवर बीन अ प्रॉपर्ली फिट प्लेयर. ही इज नॉट ऑलवेज बीन अवेलेबल, and that's always been the only problem with Pedro Neto. Now you are seeing him fit, you're seeing him play well, and now he's playing in a Chelsea setup where he's well rested. He's not pressurized to play every game. Our medical staff has improved, and now we are going on the really, really good track as a club right now. And with Pedro Neto, season jab start hua, he was playing as a left winger. So yeah, usme he was still adjusting, but still doing really well. But he's not a natural left winger. But the biggest thing about Neto is his off the ball work. His defensive work has been outstanding. And then attackingly, when he goes to the right, you see those speech of crosses. Today he made one cross which was outstanding, and someone should have been on the end of it with the Jackson, with the Sancho. Someone should have been on the end of it. He also had many other crosses where Martinez really caught them really well. Neto again was outstanding. The way he destroyed Lucas Dean on 2 to 3 situations, he was outstanding today. And Pedro Neto for me has been a very important signing we made. And with ASTON coming to Chelsea next season, I think Madueke has to start performing, or else his place is going to be in danger. And that is what I like about this Chelsea team. That no player's place is guaranteed. If Neto drops off in form, Madueke takes his place. If Madueke drops in form, Neto takes his place. तो ये चीजें हैं जो मुझे इस टीम के बारे में भी बहुत सेटिस्फाई कर रहे हैं, that we have so many good factors कि हमारी टीम में हर प्लेयर को पता है that it drops off, एक player better dressing room में that's going to step up. So I'm really happy with the team, yeah, the way we are really going about it, the players we have got, and I'm so happy. And Neto for me, again I will say, has been one of, if not the best signing of the season in terms of what is provided to Chelsea, attackingly the way he's improved Chelsea. I've been so happy with him. And do you agree with me? Because for me, he is right now one of, if not the best, best signings of the season for me. Absolutely fantastic. On my mouth is Nicolas Jackson praise. It's just not left me right now, so I'm using strikers, but he has been outstanding. And now it's time to talk about Marc Cucurella. And since inverting to the midfield that Poch did last season and then the Euros, he has been right now the best left back in the league. I'm saying this season, he has been the best left back in the league. The way Cucurella is playing right now, yaar, bahut acha lag raha hai. He's a top-class footballer, and the struggles he has faced at Chelsea is really good to see him do well. क्योंकि जब वो आया था, already criticism था कि Chelsea have paid a lot of money, then Chelsea यार हमें पता है 50-60 players थे, so it was not really going well for him. एक match था, I think it was a West Ham game where fans were even booing him. So the recovery he has made at Chelsea, the way he has won over the fans now, he's one of the leaders in the dressing room, one of the most loved players, funny players. He's loved by all the fans. And the way he has transformed his career around Chelsea has been absolutely outstanding. I've always said that in a defensive role, Cucurella is absolutely top class. It's just the attacking part he has to improve upon, and he's done that. The cross was peak for Nicolas Jackson, for any striker. Good goal, good finish, but all was started by Cucurella. His aggressive tackle on the Jadon player of Aston Villa, he won the ball back, put in a direct cross for Nicolas Jackson, and in the back of the net. Defensively in this game, there were 2-3 opportunities where a player could have been in a 1-1 situation with the keeper, and Cucurella with a massive tackle, and he saved us. Defensively, he was the best along with Colville today, really good defensively, putting in the tackles, great in passing, और जिस तरीके से Cucurella ने अटैकिंगली आज अच्छा करा, I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of Cucurella, and the way he has really gone about his career, the way he's developed himself, I'm so happy with Marc Cucurella. मेरे लिए Marc Cucurella has been one of, if not the most improved player at Chelsea, one of the best players right now at Chelsea. हम caicedo की बात करेंगे, हम palmer की बात करेंगे, हम Enzo की बात करेंगे, but if I have to say right now one of the player of the season, that's Cucurella, because the improvement he has made is massive. क्योंकि सब लोग कह रहे थे Chelsea को left back sign करना पड़ेगा, अब कोई भी नहीं कह रहा. That's the improvement you want to see from a player. He's a top-class professional, always really motivated for every game. I love Marc Cucurella, man, and really good to see him do well. आप मुझे comments में बताइए कि आपको क्या लगता है, because I'm so proud of Marc Cucurella. He has been absolutely outstanding for me. And quickly, we have to go to, in 8 months, Chelsea have progressed is in front of you. देखो यार, Chelsea was not going through a good time last season क्योंकि हमारे इतने सारे नए प्लेयर्स आए थे. लास्ट सीजन लोग बात नहीं करते, but Chelsea had 15 to 16 injuries. आप नहीं सर्वाइव कर सकते अगर आपके क्लब को 15-16 इंजरी हो. अभी Pep Guardiola was talking about 6 injuries have killed us, 7 injuries have killed us. Chelsea had 16 injuries last season. मैं पॉच को कोई क्रेडिट नहीं दे रहा, बट ये है लास्ट सीजन वाज अ टफ वन. प्लेयर्स एडजस्ट कर रहे थे, बट इन द एंड पॉच को क्रेडिट, ही इन्वर्टेड कुकुरेला इन द मिडफील्ड, और ओवरऑल टीम बहुत अच्छा खेलने लगी. उसके बाद वी एंडेड द सीजन ऑन अ हाई, 5 विक्ट्रीज, प्लेयर्स गॉट यूज्ड टू ईच अदर. हमारे पास बहुत सारे यंग प्लेयर्स हैं, सो इट वाज ऑलवेज गोना टेक टाइम फॉर देम टू एडजस्ट. बट नाउ विद वन सीजन अंडर द बेल्ट इन द प्रीमियर लीग, दे आर ऑल मोटिवेटेड, ऑल एक्सपीरियंस. पाल्मर का लास्ट सीजन बहुत अच्छा गया. काइसेडो इन द एंड पार्ट ऑफ द सीजन वाज एब्सोल्युटली आउटस्टैंडिंग. मेड्यूके धीरे-धीरे बहुत ग्रो करे लास्ट सीजन के एंड पे, और उसी में हमने सैंचो को ऐड करा, हमने ड्यूसबरी हॉल एज अ बैकअप ऐड करा, हमने टॉप क्लास साइनिंग नेटो को ऐड करा, एंड वी मेड दिस टीम मोर स्ट्रॉन्गर. और अब Wesley Fofana is back from injury. हमारे सारे players fit है. We've got a much more proper manager जो players को अच्छे से manage कर रहा है. And the team has fully grown. Caicedo has grown into his role and right now is one of the best midfielder or the best midfielder in the league. Cucurella right now on form is the best left back in the league, the way he's developed himself. Palmer is one of the best attackers in the league. उसके साथ Neto has been an outstanding signing. Jackson last season बहुत अच्छा खेले, 13 or 14 I believe non-penalty goals. पर वही था कि जैक्सन लास्ट सीजन थोड़े से इमेच्योर थे, कई बार फिनिश नहीं अच्छे से कर पाते थे और मुझे भी लगा था कि जैक्सन को एटलीस्ट 2 साल लगेंगे मैच्योर होने में. पर इस सीजन जैक्सन इज ऑलरेडी मैच्योर्ड इन हिज फिनिशिंग क्योंकि ऑन द बॉल ही इज अ ग्रेट ड्रिबलर, ग्रेट पासर, ग्रेट रनर. बस वो एक फिनिश होता था यार कि जैक्सन भाई तूने मिस कैसे कर दिया. पर इस साल जैक्सन इज फिनिशिंग देम really well, putting them in the back of the net, headers, simple tap-ins from the crosses, left foot, right foot. Fantastic by Jackson this season. Goals भी आ रहे हैं and Coco bench से जब required to contribute कर रहे हैं, Felix आके contribute कर रहे हैं and teams looking in a good balance. Midfield में Caicedo, Lavia, Enzo, Fernandez में अच्छा competition चल रहा है. Enzo has really stepped up. Defensively, Colwell is looking like a leader. जब आप एक player को सही position पे खिलाओगे, he always perform well. Sanchez एक problem रही है, but Sanchez has done really well in some games. बस वो एक बोझो मूवमेंट्स रही है जिसने उसे थोड़ा सा मैं कहूंगा प्रॉब्लम करी है चेल्सी फैंस के लिए. अदरवाइज सैंचेज भी गंदा नहीं खेला इस सीजन, बस वो एक मिस्टेक पर गेम और वो भारी पड़ गई. तो वी दिस टीम इज ग्रोन, वो हमेशा ग्रो करने वाली थी. चेल्सी टीम नेक्स्ट सीजन से बेटर ही करने वाली थी. इस सीजन हमारी टीम डेवलप ही होने वाली थी, पर मुझे भी इतनी ज्यादा मैच्योरिटी और इतनी ज्यादा जल्दी डेवलपमेंट मुझे भी एक्सपेक्टेड नहीं थी. डेवलपमेंट इज फ्रंट ऑफ यू नाउ विद चेल्सी टीम. क्या हम टाइटल के कंपीट कर सकते हैं? मुझे अभी नहीं लगता. इफ इट हैपेंस फेयर इनफ, पर मुझे नहीं लगता. But we have to get top for this season, और मुझे लगता है we'll get top for this season, and that's a massive progress. And if we win the FA Cup and Conference League along with it, beautiful. And then we move on to the next season. क्या हम ऐसे agree करते हैं इसमें? Please मुझे बताइए. The growth we have made, and like and subscribe. Enzo Fernandez turning out to be Aston Villa nightmare, just like Raheem Sterling used to be when he was City player. I think Enzo always does well against Villa. ये मैं सच बोलूंगा क्योंकि last season he scored a 40 yards से था ना, हाँ 40 yards से free kick मारी थी. Along with that, he had fantastic display against them. But overall, bro, Enzo Fernandez now has been playing really well for the last 5 to 6 games, my brother. Like, इस बंदे ने पिछले 5 to 6 games में आपको 8 GNA दी है. He has scored 2 to 3 goals, I think 2 goals, and has provided you with 5 to 6 assists. He has been, bro, outstanding from the last 2, I will say 1.5 months. He has been absolutely outstanding, bro. हाँ, कुछ games conference league की थी, but you have to play the games. He has got his confidence. And bro, right now, मैं honestly बोलूंगा Manchester City fan that he has grown hell and bound. He has been absolutely outstanding, bro. मैं deny भी नहीं कर सकता. The growth he has done has been outstanding, bro. He has been absolutely outstanding, bro. And quickly, let's go to the next one. Up pressing. And tactically, again, today, I think the manager got it spot on. He prepared it for the Aston Villa game and he was spot on. Because Aston Villa under Unai Emery, they really like to really invite the press on them, play out of the press, and then have an opportunity of a 3-on-3 situation, 3-on-2 situation, and do really well. And if you remember, they had that one opportunity where they got past the press, but then it was a very poor cross towards, I believe it was Leon Bailey. Very, very poor cross. But Aston Villa did get past the press one time, and they could have had a very good chance. Today, it was a dangerous position because when we were pressing them, and if we failed, it was a one-on-one situation. 2 times it happened, but our defenders gave the ball away, and Watkins should have made it 1-1. But overall, it was a, I will say, tricky tactic, but it worked. Attackingly, we were superb, and defensively, on a one-on-one situation, Fofana most of the time did well, bar one occasion. Colwell did well, bar one occasion. And overall, Cucurella was solid. I will say Caicedo was solid. And whenever needed, Lavia did well. So overall, our pressing worked. We got so many opportunities. Jackson bowled so many balls, and he could have scored another goal in that match. Palmer was doing really well, pressing really well. Sancho was really pressing well. Enzo was really pressing well. You had Neto pressing really well, and we never allowed Aston Villa to play their natural game. I'm so proud of the side, the way we pressed today, and the tactic really worked to perfection. But for the tactic to work, all the players had to be in synchronization, and I'm so happy that worked. I'm so happy just because I'm so proud of the team. Do you agree with that? Because for me, the pressing was a key part why Chelsea won today, because in every match, our manager adjusts as for the opposition. And today he did that, and I'm so happy the way it worked out. Now quickly on to the manager, and manager for me again, he got it absolutely spot on. Like, I'm so impressed with the manager. He's been very proactive this season. Yes, sometimes he's been a bit, you can say, waited too long, but overall, he's been proactive in the substitution. He's managed the players well. Even at the start of the transfer window, he was very clear. I need to sell a lot of players, and he let a lot of players go because he wanted a small squad. And again today, manager absolutely got his spot on tactically. He invited the Aston, he allowed us to press Aston Villa too high. Yes, it was dangerous because it could have been a counter attack for Aston Villa, but it worked to perfection. We pressed the heck out of them. This is why the manager started Neto on the right. He started Sancho on the left, Palmer in the middle, Jackson up top, so we can press the hell out of Aston Villa, and then allowed us to win so many balls and had good occasion today. The manager tactic to press Aston Villa, not allow them to play from the back, worked to absolute perfection, and he again got his spot on. With the players he started today, with the changes he made today, he got it absolutely spot on. The substitutions today came at the right time. Felix should have even made it 4-0. The manager got it absolutely spot on. And finally, Palmer was on the right side, which I've been begging for a very, very long time. The manager, he got it absolutely spot on. And right now, he's doing an outstanding job. Outstanding. And Dutchman has struck against us. Dutchman has struck against us. I'm not fully sure. I don't understand that, bro. Dutchman. Dutchman. Oh, Cody Gakpo has scored. Oh my god. Oh my god, Cody Gakpo. I think it's going to be a long game, bro. But still, bro, you can still make a comeback. But Manchester City have to stay in it, bro. They have to stay in it. Like, I think they've done well, Manchester City, in terms of, like, just survive this game. Like the lineup, Akanji, Ake, Diaz. I think the lineup is spot on. You just have to survive. You just have to survive the first half, or else it's going to get dirty, bro. Being very honest with you, my brother. And quickly, we have to talk about Chelsea defense. And I think we are fantastic defensively. We are so good defensively. But we make poor mistakes, and people think that Chelsea is playing really bad, when that's not the case. We are defensively a very good side. The way people talk about Chelsea, oh, Chelsea cannot defend. Chelsea is not a good defensive side. That's wrong. The problem with Chelsea has been a poor error by a goalkeeper, a defender giving the ball away cheaply. That's not on the structure. That's not on the manager. And that's not on the type of style we play. We have been really good defensively. We are solid. Even today, we were in good occasion, always 2-on-1 situation against Watkins. But then if you give a player a straight pass, then that's your mistake. Fofana doing that against Watkins, giving the ball away, not understanding the situation, that was poor. Colville on one occasion giving it to Watkins were poor. It was just our own mistake which bit us in the back. I think we are defending really well. The structure is working. Inverted midfielder, I think it's been absolutely solid. And I think right now it's really working to perfection. I think our structure is working, and this is why I'm proud of the side. I do think what we're trying to do is working. It's just we need to be more patient. The players need to grow more maturely. And I think all will really work for us. I really, really believe that. It's just we have to be more calm, more patient, and I'm fully sure it's going to work very soon. I don't know. I think there's a problem with stream here. I really don't understand why it's not really showing more impressions. I'm really surprised. But leaving that aside, I think Enzo Fernandez today silenced his doubters, and I'm so happy to see him start the match today and the way he played, especially with Caicedo starting on the right side, with Enzo Fernandez finally playing today with Lavia there and Caicedo on the right, with inverting into the midfield, and I think it worked to perfection. Enzo, for me, this season has been hard because in transitions with Caicedo, it wasn't really working out. And with Lavia back, Caicedo, Lavia is a go-to player. But I think this is what he really wanted, a club, a competition for places, everybody trying to do their best. And I'm so proud. I'm so proud the way he stepped up in the recent week. He's been playing really well, whether in the Conference League, whether now in the Premier League, whether coming from the bench. He has been a game changer for us, and he's been playing really, really well on the ball, off the ball. Today, defensively, he was absolutely outstanding. On the ball, he was really good. Scored an absolutely beautiful goal. I'm so happy with Enzo Fernandez, man. He's really, really deserved his praise today. He really, really played well, and I'm so proud of him. A really good display. Really happy with him. It's just about now moving forward and continuing the way he played today. Really, really good by him. He silenced his doubter and showed everyone what he's really capable of. And on Sancho, very quickly, man, I think Sancho is developing really, really nicely. I really believe that. He's really, really right now, Chelsea developing nicely. He's doing really well. But the thing with Sancho is, कि Sancho आपका कभी भी natural winger नहीं होगा. Sancho can never be your natural winger. The quality of Sancho is about his play with the ball. मतलब Sancho is a player who's a very good dribbler. He's a very good dribbles past the defenders, easing the space for Jackson, Palmer. He's a very good link-up player. He can use his feet to get past 2-3 players, and that's the quality of Sancho. But Sancho is not your pacey winger who can run behind and overlap. He's more like an inverted, you can say inside forward or inside winger, and that's it. So on that way, he cannot give you performances like what Mudryk can give, but he's better with the ball on his feet. And I think today, again, he looked really, really good. He combined really well with Jackson and Palmer on some occasions. So I'm still really, really happy. Really, really happy with his performance. And on Sanchez, I think Sanchez was superb today. This was Sanchez one of the best display for Chelsea today in terms of his sweeping work. Some of the passes he made today, finding Jackson, finding Cucurella, the header he made to pass it straight to Caicedo. He was really good today. Made a big save on Watkins, made himself look big. He knew he was going to go under his feet, so he used his feet and saved it. He was fantastic today. A player who always gets a lot of criticism, but today, man, that's just Sanchez we want to see. That's the way we want to see him play. And I think today, again, Sanchez was really, really good and he deserves his praises. Very, very good today, Sanchez. And Palmer back to his best, again showing what he's really capable of. Cole Palmer, that finish, absolutely outstanding finish. Absolutely outstanding. And again, did a fantastic job. Big up to him, man. Really happy with Cole Palmer. And I think Cole Palmer was really, really good today. Scored a wonderful goal. And finally, when you play him on the right side, you play him on the best side that he has got on the right side, you see his performances. When he plays on the right side with the Neto, combining with the Caicedo, he always gives his best performances. In the recent matches, we played him on the left side and we killed that. Finally, he was back on the right side and so good to see him perform well. I'm so proud of him. And now quickly going on to the player ratings. I think quickly going on to the player ratings, Sanchez for me was an 8 today. Great with his sweeping work, great with his saves, and really outstanding today. He comes for a lot of criticism, like a lot of people just go after him, including me, because he makes those bozo moments, but overall, he was really, really good today. He was today like a Superman. Really, really good. Caicedo, 7 on the right back, and I think he did a really good job. What this man can't do, play as a DM, play as a box-to-box, make those wonderful through passes, and really good today. Inverting into the midfield, he was outstanding today, and I'm so happy to see the way Caicedo is doing. Absolutely outstanding again, Caicedo. Really good, and this man has to be talked about more, because when it comes to criticism, people go after Caicedo, but when it comes to praise, nobody really ready to give him the right praises he really deserves. Now, Wesley Fofana, outstanding. Outstanding. Like, in terms of, like, what I have to say of Wesley Fofana is, he was outstanding in his some defensive contributions. Like, he made a great tackle on, I believe, Watkins, where Watkins could have been in a one-on-one situation with the goalkeeper. That was outstanding work, because that could have been a penalty. But he had a bozo moment where he gave the ball to Watkins. Like, not gave, but it went behind his leg. He was not aware, and Watkins should have made it 1-1. So that's the case with Wesley Fofana. He's fantastic for the whole game, but always has that one mistake in him which can be costly. This is why I've given him a 6. He made a fantastic tackle, but Watkins should have made it 1-1, and that was Wesley Fofana's mistake. But overall, I love Wesley Fofana, and man, I wish the best for him. That injury, hopefully, is fine and well. There's nothing serious in that, because it was tough to see him being emotional. He's been already through a lot. Please, I hope to God the man is fine and well. So wishing the best for his recovery, and let's see what update comes from the manager, because this man has been through a lot. He has come back after a serious injury, played really well, looking better. And please, man, this injury should not be serious. Wishing the best for him, and hopefully he's fine and well. And on to Levy Colwill, absolutely fantastic. This man right now is transforming into a leader in the Chelsea dressing room. He's outstanding. He does have a bit of mistakes in him, but it happens. Sometimes you get a bit complacent in the game, and Colwill always had one mistake in him, but he covers it up by outstanding display. Whether blocking the Duran header, whether being defensively solid and winning the important tackles, or his fantastic passing ability. Colwill right now is really, really good for us. And when you finally play players in the right position, Colwill is a centre-back, should be played at centre-back, not the left-back. Finally, this season, we are seeing the Colwill we know is capable of. Absolutely outstanding. Levy was really, really good today, and I'm so happy to see the way he played today. Do you agree with me? Let me know in the comments, and let me know your play rating in the comment, people. And quickly now, going on to Marc Cucurella, he has to be 8 today. He was really good, man. He is right now on form, the best left back in the league, the way he's playing, whether attackingly, whether defensively, he's outstanding. With Cucurella, I've always rated him defensively, that defensively, he always does really well, strong in tackling, strong in terms of his duels, strong in terms of being in the right position, but attackingly, I've always doubted him. But today, the cross he made, the ball he won first, and then the cross he made, fantastic. He won the ball from Aston Villa player, quickly gave it to Jackson. That shows his athleticism, professionalism, desire. This man right now is one of the most funny players in the Chelsea dressing room, one of the leaders, the way he's playing right now, his passion, it goes towards the whole side. And a player who under Graham Potter was booed by the Chelsea fans is now loved by the Chelsea fans. That's a massive transformation. And after that in that Euros, he has been outstanding. I'm so happy for this man because he deserved better. I'm so happy, man. Finally, he's getting his praises and top class performance again from Marc Cucurella. My nearly man of the match today. He was outstanding. You can say in between Cucurella, or you can say most probably it has to be Cucurella. Yeah, he has to be the man of the match today. And Lavia did his job today. I don't think he had to do anything much. This by giving him a 6. I don't think he had to do a lot. But still, overall, I think he had a very fine game and needed to be defensively in terms of bringing us to play from the back. He was good today, and always good to see Lavia fit and well. He's a very important player for our system, for our season. So happy to see him back and do well. Now going on to Enzo Fernandez, and I'm so happy the way he played. This man has received a lot of criticism. And see, I'm not a person that lies away. I've always said I like Enzo Fernandez, but this is the last season to prove himself at Chelsea, and I still stand by it. And finally today, he showed what he's capable of. I'm so happy with Enzo. He really played well today. He was outstanding, and he's been playing really well in the recent weeks. Finally given the license, he was all over the pitch, doing really well, pressing, defensively, aerial duels. The goal he scored, that's what we've been asking from Enzo. The quality, he was really good today. And the way he has grown himself down in recent weeks, the way he's playing, I'm so proud of Enzo Fernandez. He was absolutely outstanding, really played well, and I'm absolutely proud of him right now. Really played well, has to be an 8 today, really good. Now the next one, and that is Sancho. I think again, Sancho did well in terms of when he had the ball in his feet. He looked really good, dribbled well, took on 2-3 players, freeing up the space for Jackson, Palmer, and Neto. So I like Sancho. The way he plays, I really like Sancho. But the thing with Jadon Sancho is that he's not a natural winger. He's not your winger that's going to overlap, run with pace. So he's a different type of player to that. And I think he still does a lot for us. But I believe for us to get the best out of Sancho, we have to still play him in more like inside forward role. I don't think he works in the winger role, but he's very good with his touches. But the thing is, he's not going to give you that a lot of goals, a lot of running. But what he can do is attract 2-3 players, beat them up, and free up the space for Jackson and Palmer, which is equally really crucial. He's a very different player to the type of Neto, Mariucas, Mudryk, but he's really effective, and he's right now doing a fantastic job for us. So happy to see him again be on the pitch, fit and well. We saw in the Conference League on the right side what he's really capable of. The quality we have got right now in the team, the squad, the type of variety of players we have got. I'm so happy with the recruitment team and what they've done. I've criticized them in the past, but they have right now got it absolutely spot on. Really happy. And Palmer today looked like colepalmer. Finally back on his best side, the right side. He was outstanding. Beautiful goal. But even along with that, he had a good game today. Like for people that criticize Palmer but don't watch Chelsea games, he has been playing on the left side, which doesn't bring the best out of him. Finally back on the right side, combining along with Neto, combining with Caicedo, combining with Jackson. We saw the best Palmer today. Really happy. Colepalmer, and that goal was an absolute beauty. And along with that, Pedro Neto, really good. Again, this man has to be one of the best signings of the season. Fantastic performance. Really played well. Some of the crosses he put, absolute peach. Really happy with Neto's performance. Outstanding. His defensive work, his professionalism. On the ball, he killed Lucas Dean today. Absolute murder. He was fantastic today. And now next season with ASTON coming to Chelsea, Mediocre has to step it up. Because right now the competition in the team is at his absolute best. And Jackson, my boy, fantastic man. One of the best strikers in the league. Great with dribbling, great with the ball in his feet, fantastic finish. And the only thing that it was his weakness last season, the finishing, he has improved that. Top class from Jackson, really again good today. And I'm so happy with the way he's playing. Really happy. On the substitutes, Bardeshell is 6, came on, did well, but had a very little time. Then Nkunku came on, had very little time. Then Mediocre again had very little time. Felix also had a little time. But man, Felix, you should have scored that header, bro. I would have loved to see you score, man. But overall, this man still this whole season when played has done well. So guys, I don't know why StreamYard is playing this on me. Impressions are just 100, so I don't know. I have to leave this platform, but I'll see about that. The people who have watched, thank you so much. Like and subscribe. And thanks always for all the support. Thank you. Wishing you all the best. Thank you.